Okay, no breakthrough here. I've tried a lot of different rotors and I've done away with the Rodin coil for the moment. And this is a three twisted pair wound on a spool, and they're all, what is it? It's double trifler, whatever that is. Anyway, you know what I mean. This is the coil that is basically the trigger coil back to the transistor instead of a Hall switch. Gen coil, and the rotor here we've got 4 Neos on it, and that's pretty heavy. We've got a microwave magnet inside that as well, so for a bit of weight. The motor gives a lot of extra torque, but it only gets up to about 3,000 RPM with the torque at about 500 milliamp. And it will only, even in delta configuration for the generation coils for the to switch to the full wave bridge rectifier, I'm only getting about 20 milliamps with just this magnet and 3 coils. I can get about 200 milliamp, but we're running at nearly an amp consumption. So whilst I was hoping the torque on this thing, even though it's got a lot more, would cut through the flux that we get from the gen coils, but not to be the case. Anyway, I'll just fire it up. It takes a bit to, I've got to spin it up because it's got such, I'll just spin it up a little bit. Put our trigger coil down there, switch the motor on. Gets pretty noisy too, even. So we've got the gen coils hooked up to the battery at the moment. If I disconnect them from the battery, it starts to get scarily fast with all that extra torque. Oh, and the light just went out. Anyway, a lot of extra torque. But as you can see, well, you can't see because I haven't shown you any meters, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Yeah, I just not getting the output that I was getting just with the single Neo as a trigger. Much higher consumption. Sorry, single Neo, and also driving the gen coils off that. Yeah, it's a lot higher consumption because loaded with gen coils it gets it's up over an amp, and we're only getting about 200 milliamps. But whilst this is a lot more powerful as a little motor, it doesn't do the job that I wanted it to. So there you go. Thanks very much, guys. Bye. Oh, and thanks Silent Death over at the IAC forums. He was giving me a lot of tips along the way. Thanks, guys.